Hi guys, for this video I will be teaching you how to make hyacinth top, and it is one of my favorite pieces. Hyacinth top is perfect for nature setting or for picnic dates. Here is the list of materials needed, and here is the front and back view of the top. There will be 4 parts for this top: the middle puff part, side parts, bottom part, and lastly the straps. We will start with the middle puff part, and here is the pattern. Start with the slip knot, then chain 28. To start row 1, make half double crochet on the second chain from the hook. Proceed on making half double crochet on the remaining stitches. Continue until you reach the last stitch. Next, for the next row, chain 1, turn, make half double crochet on the very first stitch. Just like on the previous row, you will continue on making half double crochet on every stitch. Again, for row 3, we will repeat the same pattern. Chain 1, turn, make half double crochet on every stitch. You will repeat this until you have a total of 5 rows of half double crochet. For row 6, we will start on increasing. Chain 1, turn, make half double crochet on the next 6 stitches. After the 6 half double crochet, we will make an increase or 2 half double crochet on the same stitch. You will make 2 half double crochet on the 7th stitch. You will repeat this pattern where you will make 6 half double crochet, then increase on the 7th stitch. For this row, there will be a total of 3 increases. Repeat the same pattern until you reach the end of the row. For row 7, chain 1, turn, make 4 half double crochet, then increase or 2 half double crochet on the 5th stitch. Repeat the pattern, 4 half double crochet, then increase. There should be a total of 6 increases on this row. Repeat the pattern until you reach the last stitch. For row 8, again, let's start with the chain 1, turn, make 2 half double crochet, then increase on the 3rd stitch. Repeat the pattern, 2 half double crochet, and then increase on the 3rd stitch. There should be a total of 12 increases for this row. For row 9, to start the row, chain 1, turn, make 4 half double crochet, then increase on the 5th stitch. Repeat the pattern for half double crochet, then increase. There should be a total of 9 increases for this row. Repeat this pattern until you reach the end of the row. Row 10 to row 21, there will be no increases. Just make half double crochet on every stitch. So here's how the middle puff part will look like after 21 rows. Let's proceed with chain 1, then turn on the side. Make 1 single crochet for every row of half double crochet. In the end, there should be a total of 1 single crochet on that side. Now, chain 1, turn, make single crochet on every stitch. Make sure to hide the excess yarn along the stitches. Continue on making single crochet, then chain 1 on this corner, then single crochet again until you finish. You should have a total of 22 SC for both sides, including the chain 1 that you made on the 2 corners. Chain 1, then cut the yarn. Now get your second color yarn and we will proceed with the side parts. First, attach the yarn on this corner. Make 1 single crochet per stitch. There should be a total of 22 single crochet. For it to be a total of 22, include the chain 1 corner. Chain 1, turn, make half double crochet on the very first stitch, skip a stitch, then make single crochet on the second stitch and double crochet on the same stitch. Again, skip 1 stitch, make single crochet on the next stitch and double crochet on the same stitch. Repeat this pattern, skip 1 stitch, single crochet and double crochet on the next stitch. Continue until you reach the end of this row. On the last stitch, make 1 half double crochet. Now we will make another row. Again, chain 1, turn. You will just repeat the same pattern. half double crochet on the very first stitch, skip 1 stitch, single crochet and double crochet on the next stitch. Repeat, skip 1 stitch, single crochet and double crochet on the next stitch. Repeat this pattern until you reach the end of the row. Again, on the last stitch, make 1 half double crochet. For the next rows, just repeat the same pattern. Stop when you reach 25 rows and don't cut the yarn. After 35 rows, it will look like this. For the other side, just repeat the same pattern and use another ball of yarn so you don't have to cut the yarn. To continue with the side parts, chain 1, turn, make 1 single crochet for every stitch. Continue until you reach the last stitch. Make 4 chains, then turn your work. Skip 4 stitches, then make single crochet on the 5th and 6th stitch. Again, we will repeat the pattern, chain 4, skip 4 stitches, single crochet on the 5th and 6th stitch. Chain 4, skip 4 stitches, single crochet on the 5th and 6th stitch. On the last 5 stitches, chain 4, single crochet on the very last stitch. After this, you will repeat the same pattern for the other side. Don't cut the yarn for now. To finish the side parts, chain 1 and then make slip stitch on every stitch. Slip stitch until you reach the end of the row. Repeat the same pattern for the other side. Chain 1 and cut the yarn, while for the other side, we will use the remaining yarn to continue the bottom part. chain 1, turn. To start the bottom part, we should make single crochet across these rows until you reach the other side. Make 1 single crochet for every row. Here's how it looked like after doing the single crochet for every row. To start the bottom part, chain 25. After 25 chains, single crochet from the second chain of the hook. Continue on making single crochet on every stitch. By the end of the chains, there should be a total of 24 single crochet. Turn your work, slip stitch on the same stitch, and then another slip stitch on the second stitch. The bottom part will start like this. Next, turn your work, make 1 single crochet on the very first stitch, chain 3, skip 3 stitches, then single crochet on the 4th and 5th stitch. Again, make 3 chains, then skip 3 stitches, single crochet on the 4th and 5th stitch. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches, single crochet on the 4th and 5th stitch. Again, chain 3, skip 3 stitches, single crochet on the 4th and 5th stitch. On the last 3 stitches, chain 2, then single crochet on the very last stitch. Chain 1, turn, make 1 single crochet for every stitch. By the end of the row, there should be a total of 24 single crochet. Next, slip stitch on the same stitch, slip stitch on the next 2 stitches. Turn your work, Make single crochet but using the back loops only. Do this until you reach the last back loop. Chain 1, turn. Again, single crochet using the back loops only. Do this until you reach the end of the row. Again, slip stitch on the same stitch and then slip stitch on the next 2 stitches. Turn your work. Make single crochet for every back loop. You have to keep in mind that in every row, there should be a total of 24 single crochet. Again, chain 1, turn. Make single crochet using the back loops only. Do this until you reach the end of the row. Repeat the same pattern until you reach the other side. Stop making rows when there's only 5 stitches left. To continue the bottom part, chain 1, single crochet on the first stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, then single crochet on the third and fourth stitch. Now repeat this pattern, chain 3, skip 3 stitches, single crochet on the fourth and fifth stitch. You will just repeat the same pattern like what we did on the other side. Make single crochet on the last stitch. Slip stitch on the same stitch. And then slip stitch again on the next 2 stitches. Turn your work and then make 1 single crochet for every stitch. Continue until you reach the end of the row. Now, chain 1, turn, again, make 1 single crochet for every stitch. At the end of the row, slip stitch on the remaining 3 stitches. Turn your work and then make 1 single crochet for every stitch. Now we're done, but don't cut the yarn yet. On the corner that we left, we will proceed on making one single crochet on every stitch. Chain 1, make slip stitch on every stitch until you reach the certain part. After that, chain 1, turn, make one single crochet for every row. Stop before the middle puff part. At the stitch before the middle puff part, switch into white yarn. And then you will use the white yarn as the working yarn and proceed on making single crochet at the middle puff part. Now that we reach the end of the middle puff part, you will switch again with the lilac yarn and then continue on making single crochet for every row. And then you will just repeat the same thing like we did on the other side. Chain 1, then cut the yarn. To arrange the middle puff part, just follow the written instructions and the video. Next, we will proceed with the straps. To start with the straps, attach the yarn. Make single crochet on the same stitch and then single crochet on the next 3 stitches. Chain 1, turn, half double crochet on the very first stitch, skip 1 stitch, single crochet on the next stitch, double crochet on the same stitch, and then half double crochet on the last stitch. Chain 1, turn, half double crochet on the very first stitch, skip 1 stitch, single crochet on the next stitch, double crochet on the same stitch, and then half double crochet on the last stitch. So you will just repeat the same pattern for the strap. Chain 1, turn, half double crochet on the first stitch, and then skip 1 stitch, single crochet and double crochet on the next stitch, and then half double crochet on the last stitch. Repeat this pattern. I made a total of 48 rows, which is equivalent to 13 inches. Next, we will attach it on the other side. Chain 1, turn, then single crochet on the next 3 stitches. So this is how the strap will look like. Chain 1, and then you may now cut the yarn. Repeat the same pattern for the other strap. Now we're done with the top, you can now hide the excess yarns and arrange the satin ribbon on the back part. Congratulations on finishing this top, and thank you for watching the video. I would highly appreciate if you will share or tag me with your finished project. Thank you!